channel.
And if you're new, welcome to our channel.
It's been long overdue.
And we're back, maybe better than ever. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be the judge of that.
And today we're going to do a 5-minute makeup routine.
5. That's it. To do our entire freaking face.
And this is going to be a challenge for this girl.
Yeah, because I don't take 5 minutes. I take 5 minutes times, like, I don't know, that long.
But for proof, I'm going to set a timer, sorry for my dirty phone. And we're going to start it and we're going to get to it. Let's get to it. Okay, here's our timer. We're going to start it right now. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to entertain you guys a little bit and talk about 3 questions that we have. So our first question, this is to Carissa. We'll start with her. Is 3 things you started doing or picked up again since this whole quarantine?
So 3 things I started picking up again is, sorry if I sound super monotone, I literally need content. Anyway, so 3 things I picked up again while in quarantine is, 1, I started working out, and just being more outdoors, and another thing is, I've been doing a lot of, like, skincare, so I'm, like, taking care of my skin, and another thing is just more like self-care. So I'll like do a lot of things. Like I'll go out to the beach a lot. I go at least once a week, to be honest. So I'll do that and just like spend time by myself. And just like get all my thoughts together.
And she goes to the park a lot, so that's something she does a lot with Rex. You guys don't know who Rex is? That's our pet lizard.
Yep, our pet lizard. He's huge.
He
acts like a dog. It's kind of weird. And he looks like a dog, so.
I know. And he has fur like a dog. It's kind of crazy.
And we're like, we ordered a lizard, but whatever.
When we got him, we were just like, what kind of lizard is this? But he's fine. Sorry. Okay, so for me, I actually started being a bookworm again. I started reading, and I've read, I think I'm on my 4th book right now, to be clearly honest. I'm on my 4th book, and honestly, this reading stuff has been really fun. I really enjoy it a lot. I think my favorite book so far that I read is called The Tempt. It had a freaking weird ass twist to it, and I was like, what the heck? So yeah, that's one of them. And then I started making these bracelets like out of like string. I don't know if you guys ever made them before. I have an example, I think. Like string like this, and you make it into bracelets, and I've been doing that. And another thing I've been doing is, honestly, well, I was doing it, but I kind of like stopped because I got lazy, was I started drawing again, like drawing on canvases and like paper and stuff. So it's been artsy fartsy in this house for me. But yeah, so I mean, anything to occupy our time, right, Carissa?
Exactly.
Cause like this quarantine stuff is like,
and we have to stay extra quarantined because we got vulnerable people. So
yeah. So please wear your damn mask, please. Like, come on.
And make sure to wear it right over your damn nose.
Don't be selfish. I'm just putting it out there. So the second question is, what have you learned about yourself during this quarantine?
I guess what I learned about myself, honestly, and this is kind of not sad, but it's just gave me a lot of realization that I feel like I'm a lot more independent than I thought I was. I could, like, you know, figure out things by myself, be alone by myself. A thing that I did kind of notice though is I think I have a lot of social anxiety when it comes to like being out in public, like the stores or like family, like not gatherings. We haven't been doing family gatherings, but when we see like family, like sometimes I guess you can say. So I feel like I built a lot of anxiety about that. So it just got me, it just gave me a lot more self-awareness on what I need to work on. So that's it for me. How about for you?
I'm trying to think. But I think I would say something I learned about myself is I literally thrive off of social interaction. Like, I thrive off of it. Like, I thrive off of my friendships, and like, not like I rely on them or anything, but like I really like having those social interactions, and I enjoy like going out and just not being cooped up at home. Because I used to think I was a homebody, but then like this quarantine happened, and I'm like, I ain't no homebody at all. So I guess I learned that.
You're kidding. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how far it effing got. Are you serious?
I only got to the freaking eyes. So, you know what?
Because she was doing show and tell up in here, so you're welcome,
I'm sorry. Okay, so now what we're going to do, since we didn't succeed, obviously, we're going to put a stopwatch. So that's 5 minutes that we did. Let's see how long it takes us for the rest of it. So here we go. You guys see it running. And I'm doing show and tell again. So I need to get my ass hurrying up. Alright? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't even have a mirror.
How are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just doing my
This is why she needs
makeup.
social interaction, because she's going crazy. So.
But yeah, so that's mine. I'm over here like talking up a storm. Anyways, the last question that like I really wanted to ask Carissa was, what do you think you learned the most about like friendships and relationships during this time? Like if you could say there's one thing like you really learned.
Well, I had to kind of separate relationships and friendships into a category. I think one thing, a big thing I actually learned about friendships is...
And this girl stops
is, a big thing that I learned about friendships this quarantine is not everyone is who they seem to be. And that's very, like, I guess, how do I say, like, sinister in a way. Because I thought I knew who my friends were. I was like, oh yeah, I know who my friends were. Not Diane, she's gonna be my true girl for life.
That's not even a friend though.
That's family. Anyways,
Yeah.
So I just realized that like friends are not who they seem to be. And you can know someone for years, you can know someone for months. You could have known someone since they were like a teenager. But they're not really who they say they said to be. This quarantine, I guess, has just taught me that, like, not a lot of people are genuine and they don't have good intentions. That's what I learned from friendships, to be honest. And that's why I have one friend, because trust issues, shoot. Anyways, and then the thing I learned about relationships is you have to really separate your struggles from your relationship that aren't because of your relationship, if that makes sense. Because I do not do that, and it's been a really big struggle of mine, and I feel like I'm starting to notice how it can affect a relationship. So that's for me. How about for you, Noelia?
I think for friendships, I'm so confused about friendships right now. I like don't even know if I have a best friend. Like, I know that sounds sad, but I'm not sad about it because I'm independent. I don't need no friends. I'm my own friend because I'm loyal to myself. Anyways, but like as far as friendships, I've realized that don't fucking cry over them, honestly. Like, people are fucking shady nowadays, and there's like not really many people you can trust. So if you have a best friend or someone you can trust and hold on to them, because there's not a lot of people like that. I had to learn along the road about that. So I honestly, like, you know, I have friends here and there, like acquaintances, people I talk to, But what I realized is it doesn't matter how long you've known someone. Someone that you've known for a shorter time can be a better friend than someone who you've known for a long ass time. So I want to give a shout out to Marissa Gonzalez, because that bitch has been there for me since day one and checks up on me all the time. And you know what? She's honestly helped me like go through my worst days. And if it wasn't for her, sometimes I don't even know like where it would be. And so I appreciate her friendship like so much. And another thing I learned about friendships is like, it's really important to check up on your friends, because you really don't know what they're going through. Like, you really, you may know their history, but do you really know what they're going through? Like, have you asked your friend how they're really doing? Like, sometimes I have to ask Carissa, like when she, like, I feel like she's in a, like, sad mood, and I'm like, what's wrong? She goes, nothing. And I'm like, yeah, right, I know you're going through something. So then she'll, like, vent to me and talk about it, and, like, she'll cuss up a storm, and I'll let her cuss up a storm. But I mean, that's what friends are for. Well, she's my sister, but
yeah, I think you just need to check your friends, like check up on them. I have a friend that I literally knew like maybe for a year, but I met her through work, which obviously I'm not working there anymore. But she will literally check on me more than like my own parents. That's sad, but literally she will. And she's older than me, but she is my girl. She's my girl. She know who I'm talking about. She know.
I know
she
who
know.
you're talking about. But, and then as far as relationships, I've honestly learned that I have really bad habits, and I have, like, no patience at all. Like, I get pissed off at people so easily. Like, I could become the girl Hulk, whatever you want to call it.
I never heard the verb.
If I really can say that, like, I could become that, like, honestly. And, you know, I've learned with my boyfriend specifically, like, he deals with me, and I'm really proud of him, honestly. Not that, like, I'm hard to deal with, but, it's just sometimes I have my days where I'm not very nice, and, you know, like, I had to learn how to communicate better and to leave my old habits behind. Because those old habits,
we can make or break something good, honestly.
So where are you at? Where are we at? We're at, so we already did 5 minutes. We added 5 minutes more, so this is 10 minutes of makeup. I'm almost done. I don't know about Carissa, but I'm almost done. So where are you at?
This is what happens when you give me more time. I'm not almost done, so
that's what happens. But yeah, so what about you guys? Tell us in the comments below, like, what are 3 things that you learned about yourself, or what are 3 things you've been doing during this quarantine to, like, stay sane? And the second question was, what is something you learned about yourself, and what is something you learned about your friendships and your relationships? So tell us. Give us some of your insight, or what you guys have been going through, or whatnot.
Should we see?
So, it took me a total of, what was it, 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15.
And it says 16, so it took her a total of 21 minutes.
Yeah, that's not that bad for me. Just letting you know.
She takes like an hour all the time.
Like an hour and a half to 2. 2 if I'm like, want to be super extra.
Oh, Carissa, we need to tell them about our friends Lola and Francesca.
Oh yeah, we just made new friends in quarantine. It's Lola and Francesca. And
let me tell you, they're just super extra.
It's hilarious, but they're so fun.
And I don't know, maybe one day you guys get to meet them, but right now we want to keep them our secret friends.
Yeah, so
thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed the video.
Bye, Divas and Divos. Don't forget to like our video
and put that notification bell so when we post our next video, y'all will know about it.
And follow us on Instagram.
Honestly, follow me on freaking TikTok. I'm on TikTok. Do it. You won't regret it. I am super cool. I am.
Alrighty then. Bye, divas and divos.
Bye.